What's going on, guys? Merc here, bringing you a brand new video, and today we're going to be talking about the big patch that came out yesterday for Black Ops 3 on the 19th. So let's just go ahead and get into this because there's a lot to cover. They had a patch on multiplayer, zombies, and campaign. I will obviously focus on multiplayer, but a few things on campaign. Players can now equip custom paint jobs in the armory, and players can now use Weapon Builder to access gunsmith and paint shops. So that's pretty cool. In campaign, you can build your own gun. Onto zombies. Address exploits in the maps. So where places you're not supposed to be and people are getting at, they fix that. Some matchmaking issues. Zombies would not path to players, so they fix that. And now you get a calling card for when you prestige and zombies. So that's pretty cool. On to multiplayer. This is where the biggest patch was, so let's just go ahead and start this. In general, leaderboards are enabled in the barracks, so now you can check your stats against your friends and across the world, so that's nice to see now. Crypto keys are earned in arena and public matches and after playing consecutive matches in the same playlist. So now that's nice to hear that you can earn crypto keys in arena, because I like to play that a lot. And if you play the same game mode, that's what it means. If you play the same game mode over and over, you'll earn crypto keys faster, or you'll earn a bigger bonus for crypto keys. Team balancing issues and some UI errors, nothing big. General gameplay, score streak kills were counting towards specialist kills. I didn't actually notice this, but glad to hear that's fixed. Players could have attachments which should be locked after prestiging weapons. I didn't notice that either, but good to hear that's fixed. Spawns and free-for-all in gun game. And search and destroy kill elimination has been changed from 250 XP to 500 XP, so that's good to hear. So now the XP you earn in S&D for kills is doubled, but the score in game is still 250, just so you guys know. A few minor general gameplay errors, general gameplay updates, but nothing that's going to affect us. Some specialist. In general, specialist weapons and abilities now charge at a reduced rate in objective game modes. And Outrider's Vision Pulse ability recharge speed has been slightly reduced, so you can earn that quicker now. Nomad Rejack ability recharge speed has been slightly increased, and Hive trigger radius slightly reduced. So the time to earn a Rejack ability is slower, and the Hive pod radius to attack an enemy is smaller. Reaper's Scythe has had its ammo reduced from 200 to 160. I don't notice a big difference in that anyway. I'm using it right here, and this gameplay was recorded this morning, so it's after the patch. Firebreak Heatwave ability recharge speed has been slightly increased. Never used him yet, but his ability is slower to get now. In weapons, the big part that everybody wants to know. In general, long shot distance settings updated for each weapon class. Fixed an issue with shotguns, where the damage was lowered when long barrel attachment was equipped. That's good to hear. And quick draw ADS speed bonus for LMGs slightly reduced. So the quick draw attachment makes you aim down sights quicker, and that's actually been reduced for the LMGs. On to submachine guns. The VMP ADS time slightly increased to match other SMGs, and the hipfire spread slightly increased to match other SMGs. So VMP's just been changed a little bit. Nothing major though. Nothing that's gonna hurt the gun really. Pharaoh close damage range slightly reduced. That's kind of big because that gun shreds close range, so now it doesn't look like it's going to be as good. Still probably a perfect gun to use, but we'll see. Razorback damage range increased. That's good to hear because in beta that gun shred, and when the game came out, it wasn't that good, so hopefully this brings it back a little bit. Assault rifles, the KN-44 had a view fix. Nothing to affect the weapon really. XR2 hipfire spread increased to match other assault rifles, and a minor tweak to the fire rate. So I don't know if that's faster fire rate or slower fire rate, but a tweak to it in one way or another. And the hipfire spread increased. HVK 30 increased ability to control recoil, so that's nice to hear. So at medium range you can control that recoil a little bit more and get better shots on your enemy. ICR animation issue, okay. And the M8 fire rate increased, which is amazing because I'm using it right here, and I'm telling you what, that gun is godlike. It's amazing. Shotguns, KRM 262, increased lethal range. Haymaker 12, fire rate and damage range slightly reduced. So that gun will you'll actually be able to kill people using that gun in close range now, hopefully, because that gun was unstoppable in close range. Argus ADS time increased and close range damage increased. So that's nice to hear. LMGs, the BRM ADS speed slightly reduced. The Dingo increased ability to control recoil. Gorgon, who got the biggest hit, clip size reduced from 50 to 40. ADS time has been slowed down. No longer deals extra damage to vehicles without FMJ. Increased recoil, increased hipfire spread. Big nerf to the Gorgon. I'm sure you can still use it, but just so you know, that's what happened to it. 48 dredged, fixed the audio thing with the last round in it, nothing major, and then a slight increase in the ADS time. So a little bit slower to aim down sights with that gun now. Pistols, the LCAR 9 close damage range slightly reduced, which is good because that gun was really good when I used it. So now that's it's been reduced a little bit, not a big deal though. Equipment, thermite damage rate reduced, now takes longer to be killed by thermite. I don't really have anything to say about that. I've used it a little bit, but I don't really like it that much anyway. Some arena lobby, arena fixes, nothing major though. Actually, all banned items are now correctly being restricted, so that's good. If you didn't know, when I first played arena, I banned something and then I used it. So they fixed all the bans properly, which is good. Fixed some challenges and fixed some medals, nothing big. And then finally, maps. They some exploits, places where people could get, they fixed those. So that's pretty much the patch. That's pretty much it. I tried to go through it as quick as I can. I hope you got it all. And if you really want to, you can check out my Twitter at Merc_XD, and I retweeted the Treyarch's tweet about where the patch notes are if you want to see them for yourself, and I can actually link it in my in the description in this video. So if you want to check that out, I'll link it in there. If you enjoyed the video, guys, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, favorite the video, tweet it out for me, guys. I really appreciate the support that you guys can give me, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out.